it up, and now we got the Dusk, which, you know, that's a more meta pick. I get it. Ice, on the other hand, yeah, I agree with you. 7 still kind of rare. You know, there was that little bout from Stingray earlier on, and then kind of everyone, you know, let her sleep for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, put her in a coma, and now she's awakened in Ice, who's going to try to take out one of EU's finest. And we'll see how that goes. I mean, for those of you who have been tuned into Brawlhalla Esports for a while, and you're like, who is Ice? I've never heard of them. This is the player formerly known as Machete, sitting there cooking up with this this cannon and spear.
Yeah, definitely, I would argue a battle of pretty meta versus pretty not meta in terms of picks, but
yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, Ice has definitely been making it work for them so far, making it all the way into the top 8 of this bracket. Acno, of course, no stranger to seeing these spots, goes off stage with the ground pound, doesn't quite connect, and quick reversal with the side air off the orb will promote the first strike. Okay.
And Acno, I mean, very versatile player, can kind of play everything, right? I mean, the spear, obviously not too much of a surprise. We've seen Acno, you know, play Bryn plenty in the past, and Orb, also a very strong weapon, is here as well. So you're going to have a bit of a spear ditto here between Ice and Acno.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
That down sig is, right, it'd be cooking, let me tell you.
Okay.
Get the stance swap as well, you know?
And I mean, this is the thing about pretty much any cannon player, right? Is one dodge read kind of opens the world for any of these players. Their eyes widen, their pupils dilate a little bit as soon as they get the move that the movement that they're looking for out of their opponent. So, look, if Ice is playing from behind, it could just be a matter of time until he finds that one opening. There's a quick 3-piece though from Acno to keep the damage roughly, you know, about 100 in the lead.
Yeah, this is the scary part, though, because Dusk has some really good orb signatures, and you can see Acno's ready to press that heavy button. Third time's the charm. You can't mess up, brother. He will match it again.
That's right, yeah, and a pretty significant whiff punish for Acno to be able to take that stock. He is in the red, though, so, I mean, it is definitely doable, but Ice needs to find a weapon first, and Acno's denying it as much as he can for at least a little while.
Okay, and there we go. Runs in with the down tig. Not going to be enough. Weapon throw forces out the dodge, so we can go ahead and go for something on the touch. Not quite able, but that Sarah was actually really sick. And honestly, you know, kind of a scary one to go for, too, because if you miss that, you don't get to chase dodge up afterwards. You have to spend a lot of resources to try to get back, but Ice with the awareness to be able to line that one up.
Bad position. Ice really wanted to close that one out with ground pound before Acno got a chance, but the orb is back in hand for Acno. See, dodges through. No real meaningful neutral win to happen just yet. Ice with the 1. Acno sidelight side air, though, doesn't really result in too much more in the way of an edge guard.
Okay, let's see. Acno biding his time here a little bit on the side. Dashes right up with the side light. Ice wasn't ready for that one. We're going to see now the turnaround.
Nice cross up. I love it.
Man,
off stage, these dares and ground pound attempts just have not really been connecting so far from Ice, so I feel like he's doing a much better job, as you pointed out earlier, cutting off the angles, whether it's the Sares coming off the wall or anything along those lines.
Oh. Are we going to go for Rocket Punch? I think maybe want to dash off and do it. Maybe just to get the input.
It's possible.
It does have that spike hitbox on the bottom.
This is a Sare KO, actually, from this position. Oh, from both sides, it'll do. And that's the hard part about, you know, again, a meta pick like this is the sidelight Sare or just the Sare outright is just an inevitability at that point to get the stock.
And you get a lot of drift with that orb side air as well. So if someone's like crossing you up, you can kind of use like a bit of like an elbowish hitbox to kind of drift around and make sure you catch them going through you. And so it's way more lenient in comparison to trying to get that spear side air or that cannon side air as well. But I mean, good job to Acno. I mean, that's that clutch factor of being a multi-time champion, right? Like, you end up in those last stock scenarios, and I don't think those ever feel comfortable for competitors, but they do feel more comfortable over time. It's just part of playing the game.
Yeah, I think the big question is how does Ice feel a little bit more confident going into this game too, right? Because some of the edge guards weren't quite there. We almost saw another attempt come through, but not quite. But I think when he's playing horizontally to Acno, it's been so much better than, you know, up and down.
Just can't seem to send him down. Every ground pound seems to whiff. Side airs seem to connect. It's an interesting conundrum to have here as Acno tries to get the turnaround on a dodge through, is unable to get it. Ice swapping over to the spear now, trying to swap over to the fire stance now on 7, but may not get a chance to use it. To use a grab cancel side sig? No, we're just going to go ahead and hover low and throw out some spear recoveries. And there's the side sig.
From downtown!
Active. Dang.
I can't believe he missed. My jaw is on the floor at what just happened. And no one will know that that was the facial response that I just had to that. Wow, okay. Listen, we go next. Sometimes it just happens, folks. You get it?
Yeah, you know, it's just, all right. It's like, you for
Dang.
real, bro? Like, you know, it's
I'm not owned. I'm owned.
Like, dang. But I mean, at this point, if you're Ice, you just need one good hit, and Enlight will do so in the corner. Charges the downs. I can't believe.
And that's what you pointed out earlier,
Yeah,
too. He
that
definitely was
fist.
going for that earlier.
Come on, recovery, delay. Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
love that. He does one extra jump to make it look like he's about to recover, baits out the dodge from Acno, fastballs, goes low, and then lets the recovery rip.
Great weight, exactly. Yeah, play the 45s, man. Because, I mean, the straight up and downs, it feels like Acno is more or less clocked in to just going high, really, really committing high to recoveries every time.
And honestly, even though he was able to get that downer on Acno, that was it, right? Like, he couldn't extend the edge guard any further,
Burn
so
the
Acno's
dodge.
doing a great job of kind of mitigating the amount of damage he's taking on these edge guard scenarios.
Yeah, I think he's just generally playing them a little bit safer now, too. You saw him peel back, go for the weapon instead of hard commit the offstage with unarmed.
Whew.
But does get swiped up, doesn't quite get the KO.
Wow, beautiful jump timing from Ice. Gets through Acno and then gets the D-Light Nair to secure the stock. Amazing spacing. Acno caught a little bit unaware there, but runs up with the unarmed Sayer. He's going to keep punching him in the face. Maybe a D-Light recovery here. Ooh, he's trying to hunt him down, though, with those little
max
legs.
distance.
Dang,
And the inevitability of this orb Sayer is going to be tough. Somehow, neither of those got the KO. But Ice still hanging in there for a moment. He goes cross court, doesn't get the disarm, barely scrapes the top of his head with the orb, but Acno shuts the stock down, makes it a one-stock battle.
Yeah, man, that was tough. Finally able to get that stock, though. really had to shave it off, but one little flake of psoriasis, you know, but I was able to get that stock eventually.
So I got a prescription for this dandruff. We'll figure this one out.
Like, chill on me, man. You know, it's a problem I've been working on my entire life.
We see Ice here. I think the tempo has been a huge shift for Ice. Offstage, goes for it that time, finally just brings it back out from the back pocket. But again, it does not connect. It really has not connected at all for this set so far.
Yeah, I mean, PR. Am I reading that right? That's a 37. Is Ice that low? Dang. Acno being brought to the brink, right, in this match so far. I mean, every game going to last stock. And I mean, Ice trailing behind damage-wise.
Yep.
And it's hard to rob a stock with Spear, but with this cannon, it's definitely possible.
Oh, good fortunate spawn for Acno here, yeah, which, of course, you saw the sidelight come out from Acno. Ice is playing it so carefully. Off the backboard, covers it. And once again, the angles, man. He's doing geometry and stuff.
Yeah, no, this one worked out great, I think, because he was able to get the Enlight, and the second hit of it did not bounce Acno off the stage, right? So we got that perfect 45 to send him all the way toward the bottom right KO box, and then it means, well, Acno has to burn stuff to get up high, right? Ends up burning, I think, the recovery, and then gets caught with the down air afterward. Yeah, we're going to see it right here.
Yeah, I like this because I think the way
that hitbox was kind of crazy on the down air, though. I'm not gonna lie. Homeboy was all the way to the right.
Yeah.
But I'll let him have it.
Yeah, the way that Ice kind of conditioned Acno on edge guards was, you know, I said earlier, a lot of the ground pounds just weren't working out, but like you kind of choke those resources out and expect once you are hugging the wall, the ground pound will just get me the stock. But yeah, cover those 45s, man. Go for the dares. Got you more than one stock in this second game and put you on the board.
Yeah, here we go. Now we have ourselves a real tight battle here as Acno and Ice are continuing to duke it out on Demon Island. Seems to be everyone's favorite stage this tournament. And I get it. I mean, the vibes are immaculate, you know, and the walls are small. Edge guards do happen here.
That's right. Again, same shutdown from Ice. Maybe he's setting the tone with it. Maybe it's a bait all along.
Oh, man. Just slight misspacing from Ice gives Acno a huge opportunity. Tries to close the stock out with the side sig, but doesn't guess right on the positioning of Ice. And once again, the ground pound's not working out. Gets anti-aired by a nair from Acno's orb.
That's right. Yeah, and the cannon definitely did a ton of heavy lifting for Ice. I would imagine he throws the spear away as soon as he gets a shot at another weapon pickup. It did less than 100 damage in the last game. Cannon was doing pretty much everything, almost 500, as first stock goes down in favor of Acno.
Yeah, but in the red still, right? I mean, all these games have been close pretty much the entire time. No one has been able to get a chance to really have a lead and pull ahead here, and that's what keeps it so competitive. Ice going for the D-like gravity cancel N-sig. It's not going to have enough juice. Side air straight up, not quite enough. Goes for the recovery even. That's not going to connect, but maybe a down air in the corner. If we time it right.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing it super safe now. Yeah, waits for the exclamation points to come up. Ice closes that one up without really taking much damage at all.
Yeah, tight battle yet again, man. Trying to find these openings. I mean, Acno can take a lot of damage here.
I like the chase dodge up, gives him options at least, but he does have to touch back down because Acno was able to reset right away.
Oh, good patience from Ice, but even better patience from Acno. They're getting the pogo, using the nair to hit the stacked option because Ice keeps trying to cross him up.
Reversal, pogo. Weapon toss, third pogo, doesn't quite connect. Acno still in advantage, gets it off stage, chase dodge up, loves the nair as well, gets that one, pushes him back with the Sair onto stage. Could have been a movie, but Acno wants to cut this one off.
Yeah, we're going to make it a trailer instead, and honestly, great pick here.
It's the trailer where you kind of see the whole movie, you know what I mean? You're like, dang it, I guess I don't have to go watch it now, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Ice swinging back here, but I don't think it's going to take Acno too long to bring things back. That's kind of how the flow of these matches have gone. He's mashing recovery now, and probably a side to go come out soon as well, kind of thrown to the mix. And we see Ice kind of playing way more patient now, right? He has the lead. I don't have to approach you. You come to me, bro. You come to me, bro.
I think whiff punishes have been the name of the game, right? Because we've kind of established at this point the edge guards, at least the more linear, like I'm gonna cut off your resources then ground pound you and get the KO with the cannon, are just not working for Ice. So he has to be a little bit more creative, and the way that he finds those openings is just via whiff punishing, right?
Now let's see. I mean, that's a good start. Goes for the ground pound yet again. Whether it's with the cannon or the spear, just not working out here. Had a chance to get a huge punch on Acno there. Acno burning the rapid cancel. Has a dodge still. There's the dodge. We pogo on the stage, though. And that means we're going to go ahead and back out because there's not really much more we can get for that edge guard. Loads up the cannon, just says, hey, yo, that's a warning shot.
He said, don't come any closer. We draw the line right here.
Oh, is he going to cross it, though? Look like
Acno's crossing it.
He's crossing the line.
And that's a disarm as well. Really favorable spawn position for the weapon onto Ice, so it does give Acno a bit of a starve as he loses that neutral battle. Acno takes a weapon toss on the way out, getting the orb, but the sidelights there puts him back in the fight for now.
Recovery should be enough if Ice can land at Acno. Oh, Ice just touched the ground. Thank the heavens there. Burns a gravity cancel, pretty much grounded with that sidelight.
This is with punish sidelight, right? I mean, just pretty much anything. And Ice is just looking for, you saw the nair trying to crash down on Acno drifting in.
Okay. No, it's not enough. Are we going to do a weapon throw here to burn something out? Oh, that could have been a ground pound. Okay, the recovery's going to get it, though. Ice able to secure that stock. Almost letting that one slip away because of a missed edge guard, was able to go ahead and fix things in time.
Look, whether it's the cannon ground pounds or the spear pogos, I feel like Acno is just really, really disciplined about dodging through them, right? So, I mean, maybe it's just led to some form of conditioning with Ice actually in the lead so far in this set. But, I mean, look, Ice has found a way to make these edge guards work despite the initial hits missing.
Yeah, no, I mean, now up in the set even against Acno. Acno has to sit back and think a little bit about how we're going to go ahead and make this work.
3, 2,
because, I don't know, it's been interesting to watch. They are committed to going to Demon Island every single time.
And I wonder, I mean, look, you might want to just make the stage a little bigger or give yourself a longer wall to be able to recover off of, but if you feel confident, you feel confident. And this is another one where, just like the Jakey Munir set we had earlier, Acno has a pretty firm lead in the lifetime head-to-head over Ice. So it's kind of a weird topsy-turvy, upside-down world we live in right now, where Ice could be eliminating Acno from this bracket, or Acno from this bracket.
But yeah, no, I mean, this is looking kind of tough here. I mean, Acno doing a much better job this time around. I mean, the N-Light is going to send Acno off stage. The weapon throw gets caught, and the D-Light ground pound actually sends on stage. Lucky break there, but the patience!
I feel like every spear player is just D-lighting at that point, right? And you're just like, what if I just wait and get the KO?
No, that was clean. I mean, we've seen immaculate use from that down sig from Ice multiple times here because it is a bit of a tricky option of coverage. You end up dodging down. You know, I think one of the most popular options is to do a step back sidelight again.
Right.
And then you have to prep that so early to make sure your opponent doesn't touch the ground in order to make sure you actually catch the dodge. Otherwise, you only get minimal damage on punish. And great job from Ice being able to recognize and just secure the knockout there.
We do see the swap from Ice back towards Cannon. Oh, gets clipped out of the sky, unarmed. Acno finds the orb, tries to bounce it off the backboard, but doesn't even matter. No resources left on Ice's behalf. Slight deficit for Acno, but Ice is definitely still in this one to potentially close it out in 4.
Okay, what's your answer going to be here? Okay, tries to come down with a bit of a recovery, and they're playing the spear game now. I mean, Acno, historically in this set, has been playing a little bit more reserved on the back foot.
Right.
But I feel like it's swinging a lot more now, and it's giving Ice a lot more opportunities. But Acno does have to do it to some degree, right? He is behind in the damage. He needs to start creating opportunities, and that's a big one.
Yep, like that. Quick little connection from Acno on the spear. And I think this also says a lot about the previous game as well. I really don't think we saw much in the way of Orb KO confirms. It did a decent amount of damage for Acno in the last game, around 330. But we're not really seeing it close out the stocks in the ways that it did for game 1. Oh, there it is.
And that little bit of extra charge, man. And nothing worse than getting punched one in the face, and then you have to sit there and watch the other dude charge the second haymaker to your dome.
Yeah, watch this cutscene for a second. No quick time event.
Yeah, you can't press start, nothing, man. Skip cutscene? No, not today.
Okay, pogo attempt from Ice. Still does not find its mark. Oh, I love that little back and forth on the whiffs from both players.
Interesting. All right, Ice gonna go ahead and let Acno come back to the stage here. One N-Light should take the stock here. You can see Ice fishing for it. A D-Light will do it as well. I think N-Light can be a little bit easier to secure. Oh, but the bounce off the stage yet again.
Burn the dodge, though. Burn the dodge.
Recovery should be enough. There it is. Taps it in. Ice keeping things close here with Acno. Every game has gone down to the final stock, but if Ice wins here, Acno, PR number 4 in EU, will be sent out of the bracket, losing to the 37.
This is pretty crazy. Yeah, we'll talk more about it if it happens in this game, or maybe we'll be going to a game number 5. Acno has regained the damage lead, and that sidelight stare will push it a little bit further away.
Yeah, Ice needs to answer back right now because Acno was talking to him right now. He got a lot to say. It's a dissertation.
Okay, we're jockeying for position around the weapon spawn. There's the whiff punish from Ice.
Man, there we go. Ice finally starting something up.
Again.
It's just not working out. But you know what? I get it. You're behind by a lot. Acno's not making it easy for you. One more sideline stare is going to be the name of the game. Ice knows this. How do you crack through all of this defense? The answer is you might not here, as Acno might tap it in.
Oh, but he threw the orb away. This is actually crazy opening for Ice now, especially with the small weapon starve off stage. Dare, got it. Let's see. Grab on that time. You had it. You had it. You had it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Still in this. This is one Sarah away, though, for Acno to force the game 5. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's got to be it. No, it's not.
Way.
No way.
Off the easy.
And it didn't even disarm.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
I throw my hands up in the air, Flambeau. I don't know how to feel anymore.
I got one edge guard sequence. It was right, because the thing is, like, you're thinking about timing mix-ups, right? And so I think from the side of Ice, you're like, okay, I want to make sure I time this ground pound right, because every time I go for the ground pound, it hasn't been hitting. But I'm like, but you saw him use his dodge in one of his jumps already, so like, you know, he has to come back at this timing.
On the call
so I'm like,
exactly
just go out there, you know, like let it activate on its own. You know what I mean? Just do it. But because it's a big ground pound, dude. Like it is a thick ground pound. Just
also,
put it in the right spot.
I kind of feel like in terms of analysis, we were both just like, well, the ground pounds, I think that would have been the first hit ground pound for a stock. And what a poetic way it could have ended for Ice to eliminate Acno. But now he has to play one more in this game 5, and he tries to send it early to make a statement, but it doesn't quite connect.
And look what happens. This time we actually get a different stage. While we have gone to Small World's End, where we have, you know, Snake eating his tail in the background.
That's
Ouroboros, of course, going wild. The damage on Acno is absolutely so massive right now. One more strong swing from Ice, and that's going to be the stock, man. You got to be careful approaching this Acno. You need a weapon first, but Small is right on top of Ice.
Oh! He said, just walk over here. Yeah, just try to take this weapon.
Flaming shuriken, bro. Just
oh my goodness. Okay, Ice has set the tone once again with first strike. And I think, like you said, Acno's been a bit reserved playing on the back foot, so we got to see a little bit more aggression, especially with the orb online. Here's sidelight stare once again, goes the right side.
Yeah, if I'm Ice, I'm slowing things down, man. Acno, every single opening you want, you got to go find it on me. Because Whiff Punish has been the name of the game for Acno, right? Look, he's not throwing out anything.
Exactly.
And that's why Ice is doing the same thing in response. Because he's like, I'm not going to give it to you for free, bro. I have the lead. Attack me. Acno, attack me.
Yeah, and he does. The numbers on the screen.
He punches
finally
him in the
gets
face,
it.
bro. He says, eat this knuckle sandwich, bro. Dang. So you need some protein, have some.
Okay. Acno has brought this one back. Slight, very, very gentle damage lead, and actually a small weapon starve as well in favor of Acno. He's been doing a really good job at keeping the orb primed as well in a lot of these positions. We've barely seen the spear ditto in this game at all. It's just been orb versus spear in terms of player matchup.
Oh, okay, nice little retaliation. Acno once again responded with that swooping hitbox to the sidelight over the ledge. Has been hard for Ice to deal with. But okay, once again, Acno back to patience. I'll whip punish you all day, bro. I believe in my ability to move this neutral. But Ice finally lands one with the cannon. Kaboom! Not going to be enough to take the stock, though.
Yeah, given that 5 booms after this, but we'll see. Can Ice close this one out? Gets caught up with the recovery. Doesn't get hit with the GC signature. Acno, no resources left, no stock left either, and he will be falling to his last stock in Game 5.
Oh, you got to tap in. You got to lock in. This
How
might
does
be
he
it for you,
answer
brother.
back?
Uh-oh. Huge opening for Ice. Oh, another side sig. The charge isn't going to be enough to secure the stock, though. This means another opportunity for Ice to rack up more damage. That's exactly what he's doing. Acno waits for the dodge down, but doesn't convert that to a stock. The recovery will be the turnaround, though.
This is insane. Okay. Last stock here. Ice, 37th on the EUPR, could potentially eliminate Acno. This is just an upside-down bracket so far for Europe. Munir already out. Acno could be soon to follow, and it starts with this one dodge read.
Oh, yeah. At this point, I mean, you have such a significant damage lead. You just got to play solid here if you're Ice. You can't have none of this cheeky stuff happening to you. Acno has no weapon. Keep that man hungry. Yep. Starve him out.
Don't need to get custom Ice. Oh, the whiff punish doesn't quite connect. That could be a huge opening. It's spear versus spear for Acno. Tries to crash on top with the nair, but doesn't quite connect. Weapon toss burns the dodge. Acno throws it high. Ice is without a weapon now, and somehow the situation might have flipped on its head. Ice is desperately looking around for a weapon.
But Ice just needs one more clean hit here. A side air, a nair. That's all it takes, but don't force the issue.
Oh, don't force it at all. There's the dare off stage. It's going to be one more opportunity. Acno lets it rock, and there it is. Ice has shut it down in 5 games and will eliminate Acno from the Autumn Championship.
I need the replay on that ASAP. On God's, where was that hitting from, bro? I swear I never saw the moment Acno actually went up to the down sig. I swear I saw him charge it, and then Acno was in the KO box. That was crazy.
Hey, it was kind of a ground pound.